Gotta tie my hair. It's gonna get serious. Bread. Hi y'all, so I forgot to film an intro. Today we're making flan, and the majority of this video is going to be voiceovers because my entire family is home and I felt kind of self-conscious. So here we go. You're going to need 4 cups of whole milk, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 cup of sugar total that I've split into 1/2 cups of sugar each. On the stove is an additional half a cup of sugar and 3 tablespoons of water. This is going to be my caramel. We are going to heat this sugar and water on medium heat to create a wet caramel. This was my first time actually making caramel, so I was super nervous. As you can see, I didn't want to burn it, I didn't want to overcook it, but it all turned out fine. So here's my 9-inch baking dish that I'm going to be making my flan in. After the caramel is done, you're just going to pour it directly into the pan. Be careful because it will heat up the pan, and you're just going to swirl it around to cover the entire bottom. Here's me looking like an idiot swirling my caramel around the bottom of the pan, but this is what it should look like. Next, you're gonna heat the milk up as well. You're gonna heat this over medium heat too. Oh, there I go. Oh my. Okay, back to the milk. You're gonna put half a cup of sugar into the milk and heat that on a medium heat. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees and leave a pan filled with water inside of the oven to heat up as well because we're going to be cooking the flan in a water bath. So here's a video of me cracking 5 eggs and separating 5 more. This video is kind of long, so I looked up a bunch of egg jokes. I haven't read these yet, so here we go. What did the egg say after it was ghosted? Why the hell are you ignoring me? Why did the egg regret being in an omelet? It wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Oh, whoo, good one. What day do eggs hate the most? Friday. Okay, that one was basic. Okay, next one. A boiled egg in the morning is hard to beat. That was so clever. What? These are some excellent puns. Oh, hilarious. I am so funny. I'm so good at this. Okay, story time. So after I finished making the flan, I gave some to my family, of course. And after my dad was done, he brought me the plate and was like, yo, this was mad good. What is this? And I was like, Dad, it's flan. And he got super excited because when he first moved to America in like the 80s, he lived in Brooklyn. And he said that he ate flan like every single day because he thought it was so delicious, and he and his siblings would eat as much as they could. So I thought that was really cool. Don't forget to add that half a cup of sugar to your eggs and whisk that all together real good. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, 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 whisk. Ooh, look at me go. Looks like I'm whisking really fast and it looks so funny. Oh. Okay, I'm just mixing the milk, making sure it doesn't get, okay, yeah, mixing the milk. I don't know how many of you have watched How I Met Your Mother, but there's this character named the Captain that makes an appearance, and they have this whole thing where they can't figure out why he looks so scary until they finally realize that even though he's always smiling, his eyes are like staring them down. So I got really bored and I was trying to do that. Next, grab a ladle and we're going to start tempering the eggs. Big brain fact number 4. What do I mean when I say tempering the eggs? Well, now that the milk is all heated up, if we were to just dump it into the eggs, it would cause them to scramble because of the difference in temperature. To prevent this from happening, we're going to whisk in the milk little by little to bring the eggs slowly up to temperature. And like halfway through this process, I realized that the bowl I was using was way too small. So Towards the end of the process and after the eggs have warmed up, you can actually start putting in more milk at a time. Things to note for next time. Tempering eggs when you're the weakest person on the planet and have absolutely no arm muscles is very difficult. After mixing everything together, pass everything through a strainer to ensure that your flan will be silky and smooth. Also, I don't show it, but don't forget to put the vanilla into the mixture before you strain it. After you get the mixture into a pan, put it into its water bath. Look at it. Oh, and be careful when you're putting it in because I almost spilled it all. And now we wait. The flan should take around 50 to 60 minutes to bake, so I took mine out of the oven after around 55 minutes. Even though the flan still looks a little jiggly in the center, it's actually ready to go. So take the flan right out of the oven and place it on a cooling rack and leave it there until it hits room temperature. So after that, you're gonna wanna pop it right into the refrigerator to fully cool it. It takes a long time to chill the flan before you can actually take it out of the pan and serve it, which is why you should make flan in advance if it's for some sort of event or occasion. So at this point, my flan is fully chilled, so I'm just going to be using this knife to cut it out. Make sure to really press the knife into the side of the pan so that you don't accidentally cut off any of your flan. Once you've finished cutting out your flan, give your pan a little shake, and now it's time to flip your flan. Make sure to get a plate that is slightly larger than your flan and has a lip so that none of the caramel spills out. It looks broken because the plate wasn't big enough, so I moved it, but it tastes really good. I had so much leftover of the flan mixture, so I actually made 2 more in square pans because that flip made me really sad. So I chilled them overnight this time and decided to try again the next morning. But this time, because the pans were smaller, it was definitely easier to flip. The other one was so large, I couldn't really find a plate that was larger than it in my cabinet, so that might have been why. I'm gonna say that's why. Okay, second attempt at flipping flan. Here we go. Ready, set, go! Go. What the heck? Go, flip it. Hey. Let's see. Oh, sometimes it won't actually come out, so you have to give it a little shake to kind of release the suction. And there it is. Yay! Look how happy I am. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. And that is how you make flan. That's all, folks. Till next time. What are you making?
Flan.
Huh?
Flan.
Lawn?
flan.
Polon? Flan.
flan.
지금 집에다 호라킨 하면서 지금 베이킹 너무 많이 하고 지금 다들 막 걱정하는데.
flan.